Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina. This story is sponsored by Plexiderm.
All right, everyone. I have my friend Annette back in the studio today. We're going to talk about Plexiderm skincare. It's one of our favorite things to talk about.
It is absolutely my favorite thing to talk about. Thank God for Plexiderm. It really turns back the clock, makes you feel like your best self. So many people in my family use this product because it's simple, easy, and effective. And what we're looking at here are before and afters and the dramatic results you can expect to see when you use Plexiderm. Not only makes you look more refreshed, but it's a confidence booster, Katie, because let's face it, when you look good, you feel good. And this is Samantha. She started at a very young age with the puffiness, the dark circles. And this just goes to show you at the first signs of aging, you can benefit from using Plexiderm. It makes you look more refreshed, more youthful, like you had the best sleep of your life. Finally, a product that works as advertised.
I love it. And of course, it works on different areas of the face too. It's not just for the forehead or around the eyes. You can use it kind of everywhere.
Yes, everywhere, even the chin, mouth, and neck area. How many times have you seen somebody that you look at their face, it looks youthful, but the neck really ages us? The good news is Plexiderm works there too. I also have very sensitive skin. It has never bothered me once because they take silicates from this shale clay right there. And what it does is it creates an invisible layer that tightens and smooths the skin right before your eyes. If you've never used it, you need to watch it happen for the first time. And it is quick, easy, and lasts up to 10 hours as long as you don't get it wet.
And I know people are probably wondering how long it takes for the effects to happen, in your morning routine.
Yes, so you're gonna apply it on a clean, dry face. And again, you're gonna wait the full 10 minutes. That's how you get the maximum results. Even though with me, it always happens in under 5. Make sure your face is clean and dry. A little goes a long way, a pearl size amount. You're gonna apply it to the target areas. I use it for my dark circles, my deep set forehead lines, and then that's it. You can have some me time or take a before and after picture. It is unbelievable. I always call it my Plexiderm dance or the rise, Plexiderm and shine, because that's exactly what you do when you see these results happening.
And now guys need to listen up too, because this is not just for the ladies. Guys use Plexiderm all the time.
Absolutely. Guys love this product because it goes on clear, completely natural finish. They love it. And let's face it, they want to look good and feel good too. My husband uses it, my uncles, my dad. This product is for men and women.
All right. Well, I know people are probably wanting to know about the deals. Plexiderm always has a great deal going on. What's going on right now?
Yes, we have a deal for the viewers. It's a 6-day, 6-application trial pack, $14.95, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. That is how confident we are that you are going to love this product. Turn back the clock, look more youthful, and still look like yourself. That is the best part. And Katie, I have one little story I'd love to share. I have a friend that's in her 40s that has been taking care of her mom with dementia. She called me and said, Annette, will this work? I look like I've aged years. I said, of course it will. I told her how to use it. She called me back crying, saying, I feel back to my normal self. Because let's face it, when you look it on the outside, it makes you feel good on the inside. And that's exactly what Plexiderm does. And if you want to give it a try, all you have to do is call 1-800-975-8083, turn back the clock, and just shine with Plexiderm and boost your confidence.
This story is sponsored by Plexiderm. We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Serenity Healthcare Solutions.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today I am at Serenity Healthcare Solutions and I'm joined by Erin, who is a nurse practitioner here. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Tell me all about you guys and what you're all about.
So we are a primary care practice that does a lot of stuff. So we do a lot of addiction treatment. We have some aesthetics. We have regular primary care, basically from birth all the way up to death. So we have a little bit of everything.
Okay, let's kind of go over this menu by category here. You guys do addiction support as well?
We do.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so our addiction is medication-assisted treatment. So usually with buprenorphine with naloxone. We have injectable buprenorphine, so it's extended release. It gives people a lot more freedom. And we help people get off opioid addictions, or you can also use it for pain management. So you got some options there. We're different because we also have all these other services. Nobody knows why you're here. You're safe. You're in a safe place. You can share anything with us. We don't judge you. And you're surrounded by people that can actually care.
That's really nice. I can imagine. What do you think is the most rewarding part of your job and what you get to do every day?
When I have somebody who was struggling and then they come in one day and was like, I made it through a whole month. And you know, that's great. And yeah, I can be tougher than a lot of people, but I love it when they succeed. Yeah. I'll be your biggest cheerleader. So those success stories, those people who feel good and are like living their best life, that's very rewarding.
That's awesome. So you guys also do primary care here.
We do.
So run me through the full gamut of that as well.
So primary care is just like you would anywhere else. You come in and we do take care of everything. High blood pressure, diabetes, babies, healthy people, sick people. We take care of them all.
As well as aesthetics too.
As well as aesthetics. So
I love that.
You gotta feel good about yourself, right? And Botox and stuff is great, but not everybody needs it. And I'll tell you that. I don't think anybody needs it, but if it makes you feel good and you build your confidence up, then it's worth it.
Love it. Okay, well, how can somebody become a patient here? What does that whole process look like?
Not too difficult. I mean, you can find us online. You can call the office. You know, we take most insurances. There's a few we don't, but we're also very affordable if you don't have insurance. So we like to be available to people.
I love that. I love that. Tell me about the team here. What is it like to work here?
It's fun. Yeah. We have a lot of fun. It's very family oriented. So the other nurse practitioner here, his wife is our office manager. His daughter runs the front desk there. The mother-in-law works here. So it's very family oriented. We're happy to have, small animals. We do have a dog that comes on site every day. So we like to keep it cozy. It's great.
Love it. Are there any other things that you think people should know about Serenity, about what you guys do or what makes you different?
I think just because we are so family oriented, you can be comfortable coming in here at any time with your child, with your mother, with whomever, because it's very open and very inviting. Whether it be for addiction or for primary care or just coming in for some aesthetic stuff. Like, you should be comfortable and not be made to feel out of place.
Well, if somebody's watching this right now and they want to learn more about you guys and figure out where you're located, where can they do that?
You can go on our website, it's serenityhealthcaresolutions.com. We're also located at 605 West Palmetto Street in Florence, and you can always call us 843-942-9960.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Serenity Healthcare Solutions. following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine. Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today I'm back at AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine, and I'm joined by Ron. How are you doing today?
Good, good.
All right, you just got done with your treatment. I got to have a little peek of what was going on in here. But before we get into that, why don't you tell everybody why you came to AIM in the first place?
I originally came here because of issues with neuropathy that were associated with foot pain and numbness and tingling and all the stuff that goes along with that.
How long did you have some of those symptoms before you wanted to do something about it?
Probably 25 years.
Really?
On and off, yeah.
So what made you decide to try acupuncture?
Actually, my wife kind of pushed me into it, if you want to know the truth. I was getting desperate to do something and, try to get some relief. And that's why I tried it.
Well, you said you've been dealing with this on and off for 25
Yeah.
years. So were there things that you weren't able to do because of the neuropathy?
It was just affecting the way I walk because I have numbness in my feet and that kind of stuff. And just stuff that affects you when you get older.
Definitely.
Also, so.
Were there any things like walking on the beach or anything that was painful?
Actually, standing on my feet for a long time was pretty painful. And I was still working part-time selling boats, and that requires you to be on your feet, and so I wasn't ready to give that up either. So I needed to do something and get some relief, and it worked great for me, to the point where I'm back again for another go around because of some issues with some foot surgery related to that.
Okay. It's interesting to see all the things that acupuncture can help, definitely.
Yeah, I had some bunion surgery 4 months ago, and it's minor and it worked very well, and there were no issues with it. But I was left with some swelling and some pain in other areas of my foot, not related to maybe related to the operation. I don't know. So I came back for that, specifically for that, and that's been an ongoing thing, and it's helped. It's actually helping.
Okay, so how long have you been trying acupuncture?
On and off, probably 3 years. I started just before COVID, I believe. Probably 3 years.
Okay, so for somebody who's watching right now, they've never had acupuncture before.
Yep.
Can you describe what the process is like?
Well, I mean, it's kind of scary when you think about it, because it's needles and electrical current.
Indeed.
Which, by the way, they do it so well here that you don't even feel it. You have the anticipation of needles being stuck in various parts of your body, and how that's going to feel. But to be honest with you, it's like after they're done and I look at all the needles, it's like, wow, I maybe felt maybe one, but the overall process is the way they do it, and I've never been anywhere else. It's very good. It works very well. It's working for me. It's making a difference. I mean, I'm an old guy, and so you got old guy stuff, but overall, yes, it's made a difference. It has made a big difference in my life doing this.
All right, Ron, well, I appreciate you sharing your story with me. I'm glad you've been feeling better. And guys, if you want to learn more about AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine, you can visit their website at aimlivelife.com. This segment of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by J&K Home Furnishings. Hey guys, today I'm back at J&K Home Furnishings with my friend John. We're talking custom furniture today, John.
We are, and welcome back. It's time to have that talk that if you want your home just right for the holidays, now is the time to come in and get with us.
And that's why we're sitting at this beautiful table. You can have one just like this in your home, or pretty much anything you want.
The options are very limitless. You can have this, you can have it in several different ways. This is the new hideaway dining that Bassett does for us. It's constructed out of solid silver leaf maple, which I never knew there was such a thing as silver leaf maple.
Sounds beautiful.
But it has such a good finish to it. It is very, very, got a great hand to it. We have about 8 different finishes we can do this in right now. Bassett's always working, and we will be expanding this, which is great for us, into more colorful painted stains. But we have some great finishes here: the farmhouse white, a traditional wood tone, the lighter fawn, and then we have a variety of fabrics that if you choose to do fabric on your seat, these are some of the best in the industry.
Okay, what about the leaves?
Oh, the leaves for the
We
table.
have to talk about this. We got a big
that's
family,
great.
right?
What you can't stand about leaves, or no customer can, is where do I store them when I'm not using them? These are self-storing. You don't have
Really?
to worry about the wood getting scratched or dent or warped. They are self-storing, easy close glides. Yeah, it's wonderful.
And we were talking about how if you want to get this done before the holidays, before you have the family over, or for a present, you want to get this done before the end of October.
Yes, it's never too early, whether it's custom upholstery, a sofa, a sectional, a new chair, whether it's dining case goods such as these. Now is the time to come in and partner with our designers and get that creative process rolling.
Love it. You guys have some great deals going
We
on
do.
right now.
Right now, we're in a $5 million inventory reduction mode. We have got to blow the older merchandise out where I can go to market and get us newer merchandise. So that's coming up.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by J&K Home Furnishings. Well, we are talking all about Jeeps today, and I'm joined by Jody Lynn and Harold. How are you guys doing?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So, Harold, tell me all about what you do.
We are an off-road shop that specializes in anything from mild custom build to up to custom builds, lift kits, tires, suspension, gears. You dream it, we can do it. Changing colors, it doesn't really matter what you want, we can do it all. And we work with a lot of the local clubs to support them and help them. And
I was going to say, this is a very niche thing for you to do.
Correct.
How did you find yourself in this situation?
started racing about 35 years ago on a dirt bike, and then moved over to quads, and then got into Land Rovers, and from Land Rovers got into Jeeps
Awesome.
and rock bouncing.
So one thing that I have learned today is that Jeep owners love to customize their Jeeps. And there is a ton of different things that you can do to your Jeeps.
Correct.
What do you kind of see on a daily, weekly basis with people coming in?
Ours is all over the place, looking just for tires, wheels, up to a full custom build. Gears helps gas mileage, gives you the ability to get a bigger tire and drive a lot better. The suspension work, and/or doing repairs on vehicles that unfortunately are not operating the way they should be.
Yeah. Another big thing, light kits.
Yes.
That's also functional too, right? Because you got to
Correct.
be able to see at night.
Yes. The light kits you can get really customized with the headlights, where you can have different colors in them. It's also brightness. There's different levels of brightness and different locations you can put them in. So it really gives you the ability to be unique and make it your own. And then you can actually get your own colors, which you can see a lot of the Jeeps here have certain colors that they want to go towards. So we put in lights that will actually give them more accent into that color. And everything runs off of Bluetooth, so it's pretty
cool.
easy to use.
Neato. So if anybody watching right now wants to come by and talk to you about their car, how
Most
can they do that?
Southern Crawlers 4x4, we're on Facebook, website, and/or they can give us a call.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.